Time, but rain is expected in the South Bay, and that's renewing the threat of flooding and mudslides. KPIX 5's Len Ramirez is live in the Santa Cruz Mountains, where residents are bracing for yet another round of rain. Len?
That's right. The rain hasn't hit here in the Santa Cruz Mountains just yet, but we are getting some very heavy winds. I want to show you the Lexington Reservoir behind me. It's practically full right now, and one of the reasons is because the hillsides around here are so saturated now. Any rain that has come down recently is just running off and into the reservoir, so that's great for reservoir storage, but for the people who live on the slopes, it is a bit dangerous. Karen Fishback and her family are enjoying the last of the dry weather before another atmospheric river drenches their home in the Lexington Hills.
There's a bunch of moisture coming from the Hawaiian Islands and a bunch of cold air coming down from Alaska, and they meet here, and we get wet.
The storm is expected to dump another 5 to 8 inches of rain on the Santa Cruz Mountains, which are already saturated from previous storms, and evidence of unstable hillsides are everywhere. That, plus the area's geologic history, is what worries Mrs. Fishback.
You're standing on the San Andreas Fault.
Mountain residents are used to dodging falling trees and falling rocks, sometimes both at once. This slide on Highway 35 has been active all winter. But the area has not had a catastrophic slide, although one civil engineering expert says the hills are primed.
We may see possibly some larger events, but I would definitely expect a lot of small movements.
It's all part of the package of living in the mountains, where just driving home can be a challenge.
The slides aren't going to affect me. The weather like this is snow, rain, yeah.
Go. Okay, the wind just really picked up, and it's very hard to hear what is coming across, but I can tell you that so far no rain here in the Santa Cruz Mountains, but probably about 40-45 mile per hour wind gusts, so that could be causing havoc up in the higher elevations when you talk about trees and power lines, things like that. Reporting live at Lexington Reservoir, Len Ramirez, KPIX 5.
And a reminder right here, we will be on early tomorrow morning at 4 a.m. to get you through that wet, that windy commute. Mary Lee will have hour-by-hour forecast. Gianna Franco will have your live traffic update.